This is the Iron Trader. It is Sunday night. Now, the futures open here at 6 p.m. It's about 20 minutes ago. As usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now, just a heads up, this is only going to be a 4-day week, okay? Friday, the 29th, that is Good Friday, and that is a holiday. So there's only going to be, market's only going to open up Monday through Thursday. So that just give you a little quick heads up there. All right. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell a stock, market, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily here, the weekly chart. Let me bigger up a little bit. Here we go. Okay, now we can see here last week, this was Friday, indecision candle, but it was an inside day. Inside day, basically your high and low is the inside of the high and low of the previous day. Okay, that's all that really what that means. We've had a 2-day sell-off here, and then basically I say an inside day, but it could not get above that key 8 SMA. It got above, but it couldn't close above. That's going to be the key. Okay, so what we have here now is we want to just watch the bottom of these candles here. Okay, so far we have 80.59, which doesn't really mean a whole lot, but you want to look here at our Friday's low, I should say. That's 80.42, and then right below that we have 80.30. Okay, so again, if that is lost here, then you want to come to the top of this candle. That is 79.99. Top of this candle, 79.90, and then what we have here is your 79.63. The bottom of this candle is 79.57. So you're right there, okay, with your support levels here, okay? So you can see how this is just lining up very, very nicely all the way to basically the top of this candle here at 79.62. So you always want to look to the left of the chart here because that's usually where it's been, is where it's going. And then, but this key 21 day, that's very, very crucial. Now, again, if this 21 day here is lost, then we want to look here to the top of this candle. You're looking at 78.73, and then we have your 78.46, which is your 200 SMA. Obviously, below that, we'll come right here to the bottom. You're looking at 77.57, and then we'll have this 77.29, and then you can come all the way down here, okay, and all the way to this candle I'm saying is 76.79, and then you can work yourself all the way down here to your 100-day or maybe even your price channel. But you got a lot of good support here, okay, not only with the candles, but with your 21-day here and your 200 SMA here, and then we have the 50 there below. So we got to see what we're going to have here. So Fridays, you have that inside day. So far, we have an inside day, but again, the market's been open 20 minutes, so we can't really do a whole hell of a lot here. Got to wait till Monday there. Okay, let's look at the upside. The upside here is this key 8 SMA, 81.33. You want to close above. Now, Friday's high was 81.45, which is basically right above. But this is the candle you want to look for. This is that 81.62. Okay, so you take that price channel, see how that price channel curved over. That's what we want to do. That's going to be a nice target. And then we can look to this high here. You're looking at 81.92, and then we have 82.50. You have 82.65, and then your big retest here is 83.12. A close above that, we looked at this 200 or 100 SMA here at 83.08. Okay, so you can see last week's candle. Well, obviously your 100-day was a little bit higher than that, but you can see how your 100-day is coming on down here now, where your candle went right into it. And that was your target zone, which I pointed out way back here. If you can break above, okay, your 50 SMA here, that's going to be the next big target here. But you just want to take one level at a time. Now, when we look at this 8 SMA, you can see this is really nice. 78.95. Now you're really clearly above that 50 SMA at 77.83. Okay, see that right there? 78.95, 77.83. Really, really nice, that 8 SMA crossing right above. So even if this comes down to that level and you hold that 8 SMA, that'd be a good buying opportunity here. Now, again, if that's lost, you have that 77.83 here, which is that 50 SMA, and then right below it, you had that 75.88. But you'd have to be way down in this level here, to tag all the way on down here to that 21 SMA. So this is really what you're looking here for on the weekly, is that for that to hold by Thursday, that would be 78.96, and then you definitely here on that 77.83. is what you really want to hold here on your 50-day by Thursday, which would be the last day of the trading week. Okay, but we got to see how this all going to shake out. Right now, we just have some sideways action. This is not really what you call like that's not a bear flag. See, this is what we have on a bear flag. Okay, you see this big red candle, and then it rallies up. Okay, and then that high, which was 71.81, it can't get above that other high here at 72.60, and then she comes flying down. Okay, so that's a classic bear flag right there. I mean, just a perfect bear flag where you have a big red candle, and then you have three greens, and then boom, right on down, and then you put in a lower low of what you had here on your first red candle. Okay, so right now we just have sideways action. We got to see how this is all going to shake out here. But remember, Memorial Day here is right around the corner, so that's coming here. A lot of people will be traveling here now for the Easter holiday coming in. And you know, a lot of people leave like a Thursday and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's going to give this all a lot of pretty good juice here as far as the crude oil goes. Now, our RSI here, we're looking okay. Your MACD here, your green, is still above your red here. So we got to see how that's going to shake out. This here on the MACD is still green above your red. That shows good positive momentum. RSI here looking okay. So we just got to see here for the week if it's going to hold that key 8 SMA here. And at worst case scenario, hold that 50 SMA here, sitting at 77.83. So that'll be just below this 200-day if it's sold all the way on down to that. But right now we're looking very, very bullish here. So we just have to see how this is all going to shake out. So just watch Friday's low, that 80.42, and then the previous day at 80.30. If that's lost, your big target is going to be 21. If that's lost, your big target here is going to be your 200-day. The upside, you really need to get back above this 8 SMA. That's going to be very key, but not like we had Friday where you say, oh, okay, it's back above. Well, it's not back above. You got to close. The price has to close back above. Then you got a shot here at going all the way and retesting that 83.12 and possibly this breakout and then having your 100 SMA here just below it here. Okay, so this is where we got to watch very, very carefully here. But the 8 SMA is going to be very key. But I can see that 100-day rolled over here pretty good. That was sitting last week there at 83.33. It was about 20 cents above what this candle was here at that 83.12. But you can see how it rolled over pretty good. So eventually this 8-day is going to come crashing in. Those two are going to crash in. And if you can pop back above that 100 SMA, then we can just start ratcheting up here up to all these big time candles. And there's your retest up there at that 89.85 here. So let's just see Monday how it's going to shake out. Really don't have a whole lot of tells right now. Just watch the candles and then watch that 8 SMA. Okay, let's take a look here at natty gas. Okay, here we have natural gas. Now, what do we have? It just can't seem to get off the oceanite here, okay? It just wants to just go sideways action. But if you look at this price channel here on the bottom, now you're at 1.594, okay? So it was Friday, it was at that 1.58, which is the bottom of that candle. Now it went up here to the 1.594, okay? So now that is going to be your support. So if it does sell off here, watch that 1.94. Again, if it lost, then you can go down to 1.58, 1.57 here on the bottom of that candle, and 1.52. But when that price channel usually rises up, they're usually going to take that price either sideways or it's going to take it on an upward bias, okay? So what we want to watch here for the week, you want to watch this 1.71. Very, very crucial that you get back above. If you can, then we look at last week's high. You're looking at 1.769 here. And then we can come over here. You're looking at 1.91, basically 9.92. And then we can just ratchet all the way up. But this is the target right here, that 2.0, which is basically right there, okay? That is your price channel. That is the target we're going to be. Now, your 50-day here now crossed below that. That's not a good sign. Your 100-day is going down. It's kind of like a waterfall here. But if you look at your 8-day, see how your 8-day now is just trying to curl back up again here? See, so even when this 8-day went up here, see, it doesn't take that long here. Because remember, that's over an 8-day period. It rolled right down here, but now it looks like it wants to go on up here. Your 21-day here might want to kind of curl up here. Let's see how this all shakes out here. So what we want to watch right here is we want to watch that basically 1.699, let's call it 1.70. If you can get above that, then we have this 8-day here at 1.71, and then you have your 21-day at 1.76. Okay, so that is your key levels there on your upside. Your downside here, just watch that price channel 1.59 if that's loft, 1.58, 1.57, 1.52. But you really see how when that price gets below that 21-day, this is why you want to trade the charts. Okay, so when it gets below, see, it just couldn't do it. It fought it the whole way. Now it's below that 8-day. And what is it doing? Look at that. Look how it's fighting it. See, right in there. So we got to see what this is, how it's going to shake out this week. But you need to get back above that to go. But this, the 8-day is very, very critical. Put on your charts. The same way with the 21-day, because you can see here how it fought that 21-day. And then once it got below that 8, just couldn't absolutely do nothing. Now your RSI looks okay here. Your green is still above your red, which shows momentum there, positive momentum. So we got to see how this is going to shake out. This is the green is still below the red, but maybe it can curl up here. We'll have to see on that one right there. So again, with natural gas, just don't have no opinion. Okay, just watch the charts. That will make you money. Okay, so just watch that 8 SMA, this 8 SMA, and your 21-day. That's all that matters. If you can get above that, then we just ratchet higher. Okay, so you know where you're going to go, 1.82, 1.84. Look to the bottom there, 1.87. Okay, 1.88, 1.90, 1.92, 1.95, 1.98. And right there, that's your target, 2.0. Just above that 1.99. So you're sitting just about right there, okay? But you have to get above the 8, the 21-day, and this 8 SMA. All big time resistance. On the downside, you're holding this level here, okay? So that's very, very key, okay? You're holding that 1.64 level. If you come right across, take the top of that candle, bring that line all the way across, you're holding that level at that 1.64 very, very nicely. If it's lost, then we come right down to that price channel, 1.59. All right, let's take a look here on a hourly and a 4-hour chart. Okay, we have a 4-hour chart here. Yes, there we go. Okay, see, there's that 1.64. That's what we're looking for right there. See, that's the one. As long as we hold that level, you're good shape. Now, upside right there, look at that price channel, basically 1.77. That's the trading range right now. Now we're at the bottom of the trading range, and then we can maybe work ourselves here to the top of the trading range. Resistance-wise, watch the 8 SMA, 1.67, and then watch this 21-day, 1.70. If you can get above that, you can follow the candles, but this is where you're going, 1.77. Okay, so very, very simple, very easy, but you gotta hold that 1.64 level. Okay, right here, you had a really nice double bottom situation. Came down, but you're still holding it. Okay, so you're still at 1.647. Very, very nice, and that was 1.64. See this? You're still holding this level. The key is you just have to get back above. Okay, so just watch these key trading ranges, and that's what you trade until you can actually get above. Okay, so that's what we want to see. So even when you have a little bit lower low here, you had a low just a little bit higher here, so you have a sort of like a positive divergence going on here. We got to see how this is all going to shake out. But, we can see here where this bottomed here nicely. See, you're stair-stepping down, and now we're trying to put a bottom in. The key is, will it hold? That 1.64 level, critical on the bottom. If it loses it, well, then you're going to go 1.59, 1.58, okay, 1.57, and then retest 1.52. You know where you're going to go. Upside, you just have to get above this 8, the 21-day, and then you can head right there for the retest at 1.77. Very, very easy. Okay, right now, natural gas, I am flat. I have no position at all. Okay, I have a long position in crude, but I always have a long position in crude, and then I hedge it, with a short position, and I also scalp it daily, going especially in this time period. You got summer driving here, Memorial Day, 4th of July. You have Labor Day, and then you got hurricane season. So crude, I'm always long. Natural gas, I'm just scalping right now. I have no position. I'll come in the morning and I'll see what looks good. Okay, whether I'll be buying the UNG or if I'll be buying the KOLD and try to scalp that for a short. So we got to see tomorrow morning how it all shakes out. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock, and we're going to do it all over again. All right. Thanks for watching.